Another day, another trash season. A patch notes filled with broken things, bugs and glitches, things that doesn't need to be changed nor fixed. And that's Modern Warfare. That is Modern Warfare in a freaking nutshell, folks. And that's saying something. Really, that is. Because this whole time, let's be honest here, this whole time, we've been doing deja vu all over again with this game. Each season by season, people find some bugs, they report out the depths on Twitter, they take like a week or so to fix it, and they even create more bugs for it. Each season by season, deja vu all over again. And this is it for Season 6 of Modern Warfare. Because they definitely did so much things to make the game even more broken than already was. Even more broken. Two things I'm about to say here. If it ain't broken, if there ain't nothing wrong with it, don't change it and don't freaking fix it. And they did the opposite of that with this season. They changed some things, they fixed some things that wasn't even broken. Or should I say, they broke some things that wasn't even broken to begin with. And then just call it a day. They didn't even test it, they didn't even do nothing. They didn't even check the freaking patch notes of updates for the season. They just put it out there and then just call it a day. Because they clearly don't give two craps. So we'll start off, shall we? First thing, you're gonna be surprised, and I'm pretty sure that every single YouTuber who has played Season 6 and saw this exact same thing, and they even made a video about it with the reveal of the Season 6, saying that the C4 is nerfed, the throw is nerfed, the time to detonate the C4 is nerfed, all that. This is a good change, but then a bad change, because what if I were to say, if you want to kill someone in a two-story window that was camping, and you want to use the C4 for that, well, you can't. Because the drone has been delayed. It's been nerfed to death. And I'm so glad. Because I've been having the most BS deaths of C4s throughout my playthrough of Modern Warfare. It is bad on multiplayer. But people will say that it is good on Warzone. And to be honest, I think it's bad on both game modes. So that is a mixed change. Everybody's complaining that, oh my god, this is a bad change. And that's the players who freaking abuse it 24/7. And another thing they freaking buffed. Another thing they did. They freaking buffed. I'm pretty sure that this is for any shotgun. But they buffed the slug rounds for the 7.5. Like I said, I'm pretty sure this is for other shotguns. But they buffed the freaking slug rounds for the 7.5. Who in the world thought it would be a great idea to buff the slug rounds? And who told Infinity Ward to buff them in the first place? I don't think anyone uses the slug rounds. I don't think anyone. And because they buffed it now, everybody's going to use in the sub-5 with the slug rounds 24/7 so much that you can literally kill someone one shot far away. Season 6, more like Season 6 meta of sub-5 returns. God. And it's not even acceptable. No one's not even making a complaint about it because they're freaking happy and they don't have even skill to use a real weapon like an AR, SMG, and all that. Freaking stupid. And then the new weapons that just came out for this season, the ASR, the AS-FAL, man, and the R700. Those weapons are effing broken to the bone. They're so freaking broken. Let's say that if you put an FMJ on a freaking AS-FAL, play Search and Destroy 24/7, each freaking match, each freaking starter round, you shoot a bullet at the wall, and maybe having that chance of killing someone through that wall in their spawns, from your spawn. You cannot straight up tell me to my face that is normal. You cannot tell me that is normal for a gun to do that. That is the brokest thing I ever seen in my life. How is that even possible for a gun with hitting on freaking F&J to do that? Infinity Ward is the most incompetent developers I have ever seen made a game full of broken updates, broken guns, and even stupidest things added to this game. It's like, oh, let's break this, let's nerf this, let's buff this, let's change this. That's the whole meta of Modern Warfare. Just change, nerf, buff, broke, break, every single thing in Modern Warfare for every single update, and it's called a day. It's like FB at this point. They straight up dose you a middle figure in your freaking screen. It's just called a day. Honestly, man. Come on. And this is why I stopped playing the freaking game. This is why. Because I knew from the start. I absolutely knew from the start that this game was going to have a lot of issues. Broken things. And some stupid changes that wasn't really needed to be changed. Oh, and this is the biggest problem. The game is crashing, folks. The game is freaking crashing. Not just on PS4s. Not just on PS4s. Xbox Ones and PC as well. Oh my freaking god. I read the Twitter. Reddit. All that. I read the Reddit. I read Twitter. Everybody was saying that they gone 3 to 4 or 5 crashes through the playtime on Warfare. And that's a bad thing. And you lost all your progress of what you were doing on Warfare. And you get a freaking crash because of that. I swear, man, these developers are so incompetent, so hilarious. This is why I can't wait for Black Ops Cold War, man. This is why. Because Modern Warfare is so bad, it's making Black Ops 4, even World War II, good. Like, this game doesn't have the potential to be a good Call of Duty no more. It really doesn't. Because the way the developers are making this game to what it's supposed to be, they're not doing it right. They really aren't. Anyways, that's not the only thing. Frame drops, FPS, freaking lagging, man. It's lagging. Frame drops, dropping FPS. How can you not test this freaking stuff? Because they don't care. That's the simple answer. Everybody's always been saying, why don't they test this stuff? Because they don't effing care. They don't care about their game. They don't care about anything. They only care about the freaking noobs and the freaking new players who like this game. That's all they care about. That's all they freaking care about. Anyways, this rant is over. I am about to log off. Play some. No, I'm just playing. I'm not about to play any game, to be honest. I'm about to watch some YouTube. Just play on my phone for a little bit. And probably go back on my PlayStation 4 and play some other games. This is Only Kid Gaming logging off. And I'll probably see you next time. If another problem comes to Modern Warfare. I'm not the usual type of person to make this type of content. But here it is. Doesn't matter. And goodbye. Oh, and I forgot one more thing. Alright, after I mentioned about the 2 broken weapons in Modern Warfare, I never talk about the R700. The sniper is so freaking broken that if you try to quickscope someone, you don't even have to use your SIG. The aim assist does it for you. It's like you don't have to do anything when you're trying to quickscope someone with the R700, because all these people sniping Modern Warfare is trying to be M1 tryhards with snipers. Jump shotting, quickscoping, all that to sweat their balls off to act like they're in face clean, something like that. But with this sniper, you don't really have to do anything because the aim assist does the rest for you. Now you cannot tell me that is fine. That is the most brokest thing I ever heard of in my life. That is the brokest thing I ever heard of from a sniper. Anyways, that's all I want. That's the quick mission because I forgot about that one. Anyways, peace out. See you in another gameplay.